it's for the benefit of yourself, because some of you don't even are surprised, but it was, I think it was only aired in some television program, that going out from here, I would like to get a commitment from you that for the sake of humanity, whatever concerns Consumer Protection Council that you think will benefit others, please print it. We don't have the resources to do a globally wide publication, but you can do this as your CSR, you know, if that is allowed, you know. Yes, you can do that and flash out any important information, however it is. You are not doing us any favor, because whether you do this or not, we have it recorded as what we have done. But you'll be doing a lot of people, and once consumers know they are right, trust Nigerians, they will go for it. And we need also to get the businesses to begin to respect and regard consumers as the reason that they are in business. So this year, the council made conscious effort to expand its reach to the grassroots. Now, the one challenge we have is that we need to carry this consumer awareness down to the grassroots. How do we do that? With what we have on ground. Again, like I said, I always try to blast through issues. So we decided to find cost-saving platforms that we can engage with. And so we identified trade unions, women's societies, different unions, the Okada Riders Union, the National Council of Nigerian Women, all those groups. And we say, when they're having their meetings, we'd like to meet with you. Tell you what you are doing, so you can take it to your meetings. The National Council of Women's Society, for instance, they are the most organized group, because they have their platforms from the federal down to the local government. And so I started by engaging with the First Lady, making her the consumer ambassador, because I was going to drag her to all those women things that I was going to do, because her presence, the women will find their way there without any cost to us, you know. And so if I'm working with the First Ladies, the women will find their ways there without cost to us. So these are the various platforms we've identified, and God willing, we would want to implement in 2017. Having established ourselves now at the level, the higher level, we'd now like to go down and begin to let everybody who is consuming anything, wherever you live in Nigeria, know that CPC exists, know the mandate of CPC, know how you can reach us, and know how you can fight your fight as a start. May I at this juncture acknowledge the support of the European Union through the UNIDO under the National Quality Infrastructure for Nigeria project. Finally, I want to thank the staff of the Council for their doggedness in protecting the Nigerian consumers, despite the institutional challenge and resistance from business. Madam, extend our gratitude to the project manager in Vienna. This support has enabled the printing of the annual report, the training of the media that I'm told was a wow. I'm confident as I close that there are better days ahead for Nigerian consumers. I thank you. I would like to present this report in honor of consumers all over Nigeria who have over the years suffered great abuse from businesses. And this is an acknowledgement that there is a place for you to be redeemed. And our advice is please don't grumble, complain to CPC. And on that note, I present this report that features all the activities of the Consumer Protection Council in the year 2016. To the consumers,
another highlight of the event was the naming of little Miss Kenechukwu Okeke, the daughter of Mrs. Jill Okeke of the Nation's newspaper, who did something spectacular at the event as the CPC's Consumer Ambassador of the year 2016. Participants spoke on their impression of the events and the ongoing repositioning of the CPC.
To say that CPC has been able to seek redress to the tune of 2.5 billion is massive, and I can only say kudos to the entire team led by one of my role models, Mrs. Dupe Atoki.
Reeling out the way you fund the system, donors here and there. One thing that was mentioned along the line of your leader and you people that I saw that we probably didn't take note of is the fact that without integrity and uprightness on your part, that money could have been donated to you. After all, it is in this same country that money, meant for war went into private hands. So if not for the integrity and uprightness of the people that are in CPC, of course, money meant for advertisement or consumer protection, it doesn't affect anybody's life. So it could have gone the other way.
Hope you have enjoyed this program. Remember, consumer is king, because without you, the service providers are out of business. Don't hesitate to come to CPC whenever you feel your rights have been breached. Our contact details are being displayed on your screen. We have 8 offices across Nigeria. Let me take this opportunity to thank our loyal audience. We welcome all your feedbacks. If you have received redress or benefited from CPC in any way, please contact us so we can bring you on the program to benefit other consumers in similar situations. That's it from Consumer Voice. Until next time, I am Florence Abebe, your anchor.